If you're a history buff, you need to know the story behind the V-2 rockets. These weren't just another chapter in the long, brutal saga of World War II, they were a technological leap that changed the course of warfare and, ultimately, the future of humanity itself. The V-2 rocket story is one of ambition, terror, and unintended consequences. Developed in secrecy, the V-2 was the world's first long-range ballistic missile, a weapon that could strike without warning from hundreds of miles away. They weren't just weapons, they were a warning from the future. For the first time, cities could be attacked from afar, with no chance to intercept or defend. The V-2's supersonic speed meant that by the time you heard it coming, it had already struck. The psychological impact was immense. Londoners lived in constant fear, never knowing when or where the next rocket would fall. Headlines screamed of devastation, and the world watched as a new era of warfare dawned. The V-2 rocket was a technological marvel. 46 feet tall, supersonic, and capable of carrying over 1,600 pounds of explosives. Its design was years ahead of its time, a testament to the genius and ambition of its creators. It could travel at 1,800 miles per hour, crossing the English Channel in minutes. There was no defense, no warning, just the sudden, shattering impact. Each rocket carried a deadly payload, designed to inflict maximum destruction on enemy cities. But the true story of the V-2 is darker than its technological achievements. The mastermind behind the V-2 was Wernher von Braun, working with a team of brilliant engineers at the secret Nazi base in Peenemünde. Their work was shrouded in secrecy, driven by a race to create the ultimate weapon. From launch sites hidden across occupied Europe, the V-2 could strike London and other Allied cities with terrifying precision. The Allies scrambled to locate and destroy these sites, but the rockets kept coming. The V-2's speed and range made it nearly impossible to stop. It was a weapon ahead of its time, a glimpse of the future of warfare, but the true cost went far beyond the battlefield. The V-2 program was built on the suffering of thousands. In underground factories like Mittelwerk, forced laborers toiled in horrific conditions. Over 20,000 prisoners died making these rockets, more than the rockets themselves ever killed in combat. Their suffering is a stark reminder that technological progress often comes at a terrible human cost. The V-2's legacy is written not just in history books, but in the lives lost to its creation. The devastation left by the V-2 was visible in the ruins of cities and the shattered lives of survivors. Yet the story doesn't end there. While the Allies raced to find and destroy launch sites, a different kind of hero emerged. Those who used intelligence and ingenuity to fight back. Unsung heroes like Constance Babington Smith and Eileen Younghusband worked tirelessly, analyzing aerial photos and decoding enemy plans to track down the rocket's origins. Their efforts saved countless